Welcome back, hockey fans. It's your host, Bentley Brandt, along with my cameraman, Josh Keck, and we're just about here, ready to go here. The Pembina Valley Twisters trying to break their 8-game losing streak against a team that's not trying to start one. The St. Boniface Riels, who've dropped their last game coming into this one. And we'll see if the support of the hometown crowd can help the Twisters out tonight. As both teams get ready here momentarily to take the ice. St. Boniface last game was a 3-2 loss to Transcona Railer Express, and who have started being really hot here. They're on a 7-game win streak and moved up here into first place in the standings. As the Reals take the ice, just waiting here for the Twisters to step on. Meanwhile, though, on the Twisters side of things, Twisters dropped their last one, a tough one, as a big comeback. 6 unanswered goals for River East, and they were able to top the Twisters 8-6, and giving them a little bit of a cushion there as both those teams try and fend off the last place in the MMJHL standings. And as Austin Spicer takes the ice, the rookie for the Twisters, he's their leading scorer coming into this one. Definitely a guy you're going to want to watch out there on the ice, number 2. He's 11 points in 9 games, 5 goals, and 6 assists. Meanwhile, for the Reals, their leading scorer coming into this one, their captain, Connor Davis, he has 14 points, and that's split in between 5 goals and 6 assists, and we'll be with you following O Canada. And your goaltenders here in this one, coming into this one, sorry there about the audio not having that on for O Canada. Goaltenders coming into this one for the visiting St. Boniface Riels. Be Alex Domenico getting the start. He has a 3-1 record, a save percentage of .907, a goals against average of 2.02. Meanwhile, for your Pembina Valley Twisters, Mason Mazrak getting the start. He is he's 0 for 4 coming into this one. 4 losses and 1 overtime loss, a save percentage of .880, and a goals against average of 4.87 as the Reals clear it in here to start early on in this one. Twisters now coming with the puck. Spicer Hill worked that one across and on the near side. Reals clear it right back in. Mesrat couldn't reach that puck, and now the Twisters, they'll fork that one ahead and they'll pick that one up in open ice. Sabrin, he'll go long stretch pass, and Spicer picks that one up just behind the line. It'll be an offside charged against the Twisters early on. Twisters changing it up. Van Robies comes in on the draw. And the Twisters, they'll win that one all the way back into their own zone, giving chase. They'll work around to the near side. Can't get it out. Held at the line. Blocking in. The Reals tight shot, and that puck bounces up over the net. Back to the point. Shot through traffic. The Twisters block that one and trying to go the other way. Loose puck picked up by Van Robies. He'll work that one ahead to Guilford. Josh Guilford walks in. Second in point scoring this year for the Twisters. Riels now playing it in their own zone. Up the far side to the captain. Connor Davis walks over the line. On the backhand. Goes round behind the net. Still with the puck. Plays it back. One-timer from the point. And getting just enough of that was Mazerat as that one goes wide of the net. Back to Riels. He'll work that across. Still working with it. Pressured now. And stepping in, there's a shot just wide of the net. On the opportunity there for Carrolls. Working with it now. Riels with the puck. He'll work that one ahead to Brzezinski, and the Twisters one step ahead as Brzezinski now plays it across. Twisters pick off that pass as the number 20, and he's going to turn that one right back over. There's a shot through traffic just wide of the net. Riels, he'll play it down low as he takes a hit. Controlled by the Riels, and a dangerous scoring opportunity down low, but picked up going the other way is Wall. Wall, he'll work it out of harm's way and all the way down. He's had a little bit of a point streak going here for him, as he's definitely been one of the guys stepping up for the Twisters. Now Brzezinski in his own zone. He'll work it behind his own net, and he'll wait for the Twisters to chase him down before playing it along and getting it across. And getting it out of the zone is Parker Carrolls. He'll work that one up. Continuing now with it. Brzezinski, he'll work that right in on the give and go. Walking in tight, going to the backhand. And Mazerat stays with it the whole way on the opportunity. Carrolls, his shot through traffic. Beats Sabrin, but couldn't beat the goaltender. Riels working with it. Another shot by Carrolls just wide of the net. Still with it now. And that puck's going to come out of the zone. Riels fire it right back in. Twisters now trying to fork it out of harm's way. Picked up by Hepner. Hepner can't get it out of the zone. And Keating will play it right back in. Trying to control the loose puck at St. Boniface. Now they have it. Working with it. Trying to work it ahead. And a nice move there for Keating. Making some room. Walking in, and too many sticks in front. Couldn't get a shot away. Hacking at it. Still loose though. For the opportunity, and it's the Riels striking first. And Mazerat just came down, couldn't freeze the puck, and just put it right over top of him. And that'll be Jonah Crossland with the goal for the Riels. As we look at the replay here. And there Crossland just picks up the puck and puts it right over top of Mazerat, and it's a 1-0 lead for St. Boniface. Twisters trying to get right back into it is Van Robies. Van Robies on the near side. Puts on the brakes, trying to work it back. As they do get to Dick at the point, and they're going to turn that one over. Dick gloves that one down and works it right back into the zone. Puck's behind the net. And Dominenko plays it out of harm's way. Oh, the Twisters missed on a glorious opportunity. Just fanned on that one as Dominenko misplayed the puck. The Riels, though, they'll walk it right back in, and that pass is off the mark. Icing waved off by the linesman. There's another opportunity on a sharp angle, and that won't go for St. Boniface. Dominenko holding the line. As Fillion gives chase. Picked up and controlled here by St. Boniface. And Dominenko plays that across. There's a shot just wide of the net. Dick picks it up. 15:20 on the clock. Shots are 5-0 in favor of St. Boniface. They scored on their fifth shot, giving them the lead in this one. McNaughton walking through. And that one won't go for him. Working now here with the puck. Continue to get pressured is Lambert against the Twisters bench. And he'll work it free. Across to Davis. Davis walking in, plays it right into the slot. Bouncing puck, Twisters scoop it up. And turn that one right back over. Riels now with it. That shot blocked off a couple sticks. And seeing who can continue now with that one. Wall will be able to get it up. Picked up by Sadowski. Ty Sadowski walking in, firing, and holding on as the Twisters register their first shot on net over 5 minutes in. As we're at 14:36, it's a 1-0 Riels lead, heavily outshooting the Twisters 5-1, which has been the story of these last couple games for the Twisters. And something they're going to need to turn around if they can help get their season figured out here early on. As the Riels work it on the far side, and they're going to get called on icing, or correction, they're on offside, my bad. That brings a stoppage in play. Off the draw, Twisters controlling with it, and they're going to not ice that all the way down as it gets waved again. Rays picks it up, and he'll work it up. Still controlling now with the puck there is St. Boniface in their own zone. Off a couple sticks, and Bosman plays it ahead. Picked up going through traffic. Walking in's Lambert, he'll leave it back. And Lambert picks it up down low, puts it right into the slot, and Wall breaks that up with a nice stick work. Still working with that puck. Jamming at it. Picked up by the number 20 here for the Twisters, and now Wood with it. Trying to work it ahead. Still jamming at that puck. Wall knocks his man to the ground, and they continue on as the Twisters win the stick battle, and Peters works it the other way. That puck just wide of the net. Now, here comes St. Boniface up the near side, trying to stretch the ice, and they are well offside. As Mazarat leaves that one. Twisters working to the far side of the ice, and that gets shut down pretty quick and sent right back in by the 55 of Crossland. And Keaton plays that one ahead and down low. Crossland and Davis working against Hepner, and Hepner comes free with the puck for the Twisters. Hepner now works it out of the zone. St. Boniface controlling in their own zone, as pushing that one out is Carls. Now picked up is Spicer. Spicer with the puck, scores! What a goal by Austin Spicer. And the Twisters are right back in this one here. Austin Spicer, again, showing him what a force he is on this Twisters team. He had 4 points in their last game, including 2 goals, 2 assists, split that nice and even. And here, starting the scoring off just like he did the other night for the Twisters on the road. Nice move, walks in, top shelf, goaltender. Didn't have a chance on that one. Riels, they'll work that one across. And that one gets cleared down into the zone. Hepner now with the puck, trying to work it the other way. Still working with it. Time of the Pembina Valley Twisters goal, 7 minutes and 25 seconds in the first period. As Dick works that across. Hepner now with it. And that one gets cleared out of play. As these Riels trying also to turn their luck around. They had a hot start to the season and have fallen off a little bit. They've only won 2 of their last 5. As the Twisters work it around the far side. Controlled now here by the Riels as they put that right in front. Controlled now. And the Twisters, they'll clear that one out of the zone. Pushed ahead off the St. Boniface stick as they continue to work with it down low. Olsen now picks it up. Olsen looking. He'll work that ahead to Guilford. Trying to get it back now. And Olsen with some stick work as he goes to the far side. Weaves his way around traffic. Picked up now here by Ethan Asup. He'll try and clear it out. And that won't work for him. He'll go right back after that puck as the Twisters controlling down low's Guilford. He'll work it back. Bosman trying to get a deflection from Van Robies, won't go, and Bosman picks up that loose puck. Good hustle by him to clear it right back in as the Twisters go for a change. Batted down by a high stick, so Van Robies couldn't play it. And with that, the all-speedy Davis will try and take it the other way. Connor Davis blew a tire, controlled now here Still with it is St. Boniface as they work with a nice pass, and holding on is Mazrat for the whistle. And here's a look at that with the little sneaky backhand pass, trying to set something up in the slot was the Riels. And Mazrat right at the whole time is able to freeze that one at 11:02 remaining in the opening frame. Shots are 7-3 in favor of the visitors. Off the draw, Twisters now here still with it. And going ahead is Wall. Wall into the attack zone. He'll play that right on net. Controlled here by the Riels with a quick breakout as Trott turns that one over to Dick. Dick now to Hepner, and Hepner turns that right back over to Davis, where Hepner will pick it up in his own zone. Hepner working that head off the stick of Jonathan Dick. Long stretch pass, and controlling that one now here's Riels as he'll work it across. Davis into the zone. He's got Trott with him. Can he center it? And Trott scores. And just like that, the Riels are back in front. It's Davis from Trott. And he had that one all the way on the back door, an easy deflection. And here's a look at the replay. Riels with the pass across, and he's going to get assist as well. And Trott just hanging out there at the back door, just had to keep his stick on the ice. Exactly what you learn when you start playing hockey. And gets the easy tip in to restore his team's lead. Riels, they'll work that one in, 10:15 on the clock. Brzezinski turning around, making some space and time as he works that into the center of the ice. That shot just wide of the net. Still working with it. Trying to get it up to Sabrin. Into the slot, and that's picked off by Spicer. Spicer walks in. Trying to get another one as that's paddled into the corner boards. Twisters work that behind the net, will be picked up by the Riels, and Boschman there plays it ahead. Twisters still working with it. Spicer as the physicality picking up here in the center of the attack zone. Sabrin works it down low. Picked off by the Riels. Riels trying to get the puck out. Hepner now works it ahead. Mike Hepner walks in with the head of steam. Picked up and firing that one in on net is Spicer and holding on for a whistle. And there's that opportunity as Hepner picks it up and gives it to his sharpshooter, and holding on though, seeing that one all the way through is Dominico. Olsen now here in on the draw. Controlled now by the Riels. And the skirmish for the puck continues on at the corner boards. Twisters pinning it here in the attack zone. Refs letting them play on as St. Boniface breaks free with it. Cross line can't get the puck to stay on his stick. Bouncing puck. And pushed in by the Twisters. They're going to say it was onside as Van Robies picks it up as he takes a hard hit into the end boards. Riels trying to work it out. Twisters play it right back in. Guilford pressuring us up with the puck, working with it. Down lows Van Robies into the slot, firing that one, and getting just enough of that is the goalkeeper as the Riels put that up and out of play. 8:40 on the clock. Shots are 8-6 in favor of the Riels. They lead this one, doubling up the Twisters 2-1. And off the draw. Picked up by the Riels in their own zone. Quick breakout for them as they push to the far side. Walking in, firing. And Mazrat plays that into the corner boards. And a good angle on that one. It's been one of the troubles here with the Twisters. Goalkeepers as working with it now. Down low. Controlling now with the St. Boniface. And that one gets out of the zone. Peters now with the puck. He'll work that ahead. Peters walking in. Still with it, trying to center that one. That won't go. Riels work it back. And Riels from behind his own net. He'll work ahead ice. And not enough on that one. And mind you, they're able to whack that one in behind the zone. And Keck quickly plays it right back out all the way down the ice. Controlled by Lambert here for the Riels. Lambert walks ahead, gets it past Wall. Loose puck picked up again by Lambert there. A crazy play there, how that ended up on his stick, and that gets deflected up and out of play. And have another look at that there, as no one can pick up that. Oh. Sorry, did not have the replay loaded that I was going to show you. Off the draw, Riels, his shot, and that gets pad save. And on the rebound, just wide of the net. Still working with it now here is the Riels in their own zone. Trying to set something up. There's a slap shot by Lambert, and that won't go. That comes out. Here's an opportunity for the Twisters. Going the other way, Stadowski. Does he have enough room? He'll put on the brakes, and that gets blocked on the shot opportunity. Number 20, pushing it along. Still working after it. And Warchek plays it in. Wall with the nice open ice hit. And picked up now by the Riels. Riels. They try and center that one. That one gets picked off by Wood. And Wood turns that right over to Lambert on a tight angle shot. As Rat got just enough. Another shot through traffic. Loose puck in front. Twisters can't find it. And Wall trying to get it out of the zone. Keaton holds it just momentarily. Here comes Spicer. He's got a 1-on-0. And couldn't do anything with it. Knocks his man down. And correction there. 1-on-1 is... That goes both ways there with the physicality. Nice hit there by Sutherland. And that'll get the crowd into this one as the physicality ramps up. Hepner with his shot just whizzes over the net. And on the long breakout pass, Hepner picks that one off. Couldn't find Trot that time. As the Twisters try not to give up an easy goal again. Here comes Davis. And he falls to a knee. Hepner picks it up, gets his stick knocked out of his hands. Correction there. Hepner now with the puck. Different Twister there, and that's a Riel actually that lost their stick. Sabrin works it the other way. Sabrin into the attack zone. He'll wheel that one back. And in around behind the net. Cross from Sutherland and all the way back to the point now here for Hepner. Hepner now working with it. Hepner worked that one there across. And still with it here is the Twisters. And that centering pass picked off here by the number 4 of Carroll's. Carroll's works it across and called at the line is the Riels on Ty McNaught. And here's a look at the replay of that Sutherland hit. See it right there. And nice setup there. Off the draw, that puck gets cleared all the way down. No icing going. Is working with it now here. The Riels trying to jam it ahead forward. Riels into the neutral zone as we hit the 5-minute mark in the opening frame. Brzezinski with it. Oh, it's dangerous in front. Mazrat jumping at the puck. It's still loose. And the pushing and shoving continues. Yeah.
I pulled this where they make the lineup changes, so that's why it's
Off the draw, Riels plays it in, and there's an update to number 20. The AP for the Twisters is Dominic Rooney. As Mazrat holds on for the whistle. Twisters, a little bit of late change here in their own zone, off the draw. Rooney lost that one and goes to give chase right away. Riels with it. In the attack zone, trying to build on their lead. Brzezinski walking down low into the slot. That one blocked. Nice play by Wood. And Wood clears that one all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing. Charged against the Twisters. 4:21 on the clock. Shots are 10-6 in favor of the St. Boniface Riels. And we got your scoring update here. We'll give it to you the next whistle here on those assists, on those goals. Riels, they win the draw. Quick shot through traffic, just wide of the net. Twisters trying to dig it out of the zone. Bouncing puck. Picked up now here by Wall. Wall cycling, and he'll clear that one all the way down the ice, and they'll have enough for an icing. So, can add Carson Dubois on the first Riels goal, and that's a correction there they'll make, and that's not Ray's. Also, Jonathan Dick assist on the Twisters goal, and that shot in on net, and they're just going to play to their goalie and hold on for a whistle. And another assist to add in on there was Ty McNaught on the Matthew Trott goal, the latest goal in this one. Off the draw, working with it down low. Hepner falls to a knee. Still with it here is the Riels as Hepner works it in with some help of a couple other Twisters jamming at that one there. His young husband to come out there. Still with it. And the Twisters still working up on the far side to Keck, and that hit will end that opportunity for him as Dubois. He'll send that one across. Also couldn't get his stick on that puck, and the Twisters now work it the other way to Sabrin, and a little bit of an air pass there as the Riels working it in their own zone across the net line. And back to the near side. Dominico playing it to the far side. Still working with it. That comes across. And quick shot just wide of the net. And that puck will come all the way down. Carroll's with it now. He'll work that one ahead. And circling back, here's the Riels into the zone. Quick stick work by the Twisters. And the Riels clear it right back in. On the skirmish, continuing now here for the loose puck. Controlled momentarily by the Riels. Dick comes in to try and break it up. Still working at it as they dig away at the puck. Hepner works it to the far side, and that's up into the Twisters bench, bringing stoppage in play at 2:23. We got our opening penalties here in this one. We got 4-on-4 here with the new rules that they've adopted, and we'll see if they can see them dueling off here. And they didn't put the penalties on the board there, as we got new rules here in the MMJHL that go now to 4-on-4 instead of the continuing on with the 5-on-5 and the plus. 2 minutes plus on the penalty. The whistle is holding on for a whistle, and some extracurricular activity may be following there, and yes sir, we do. As the activity really bounding up down low. We got a couple of helmets off, and here we go. Bosman got his helmet ripped off. There's another Riels player there. Can't see the number. Looks like the 18 of Noah Keaton. No, that's going to be the correction on that. That's the 16 of Jackson Fillion. As they continue to chirp back and forth, here's a look at the replay, just the aftermath there of it. Pretty much didn't catch that one soon enough for you. As the refs now sorting this all out. So far, just the one extra penalty on the board here, so the Twisters might get a power play out of this. And I can't count the ref's hands from here. What he's saying 4 on 3? Like, yeah, it should be 4 on 3. That's what I think we're doing here. He's explaining it to Twisters coaching staff there. It will be 4 on 3. Twisters will get the opening power play. As Noah Keating will get the extra penalty to go with it. Or, correction there, Hepner now with it. Not bad, that'll be Jackson Philly in there on the penalty. As working it back, Dick, he'll work that across to Hepner. Hepner in tight, and that one off the bar, rebound. Spicer had his stick there, couldn't get on it. Back to the point, Dick, he'll work that across to Hepner, a little bit off on that pass. Hepner works it right back into the feet of Dick. Dick now. He'll give that back, and that was a dangerous play there. Picked off by Carson Dubois. And Dick stays with him the whole time. That's right, dangerous pass. And now we got some extra activity as Razrat getting some punches in there on Dubois. 1:23 on the clock, and if you like physical hockey, this is definitely showing up here in the back half of this one. And it's going to be a goalie or goaltender interference is the call. Here's a look at the replay. As Dubois walks in, tied up there with Dick. Really good job staying with him. He slides into the goalie there, and right there, sorry, cut off the replay there. Looked like he kind of went after him a bit. I don't know what you say here, Sean. And yeah, I think after he hit him there, like I said, don't have the replay of that. Looked like he got up and might have given him a little bit of a shove or something. So we're all ready to go here on this 4-on-3, and okay, we're talking about these new rules here that we've adopted from the SJHL of coincidental penalties. Really opens up the ice here. And we'll see if the Twisters can use that to their advantage as Hepner works it in tight. Controlled by Sabrin. Back to Dick. Dick with the puck. He'll play it down low to Sabrin. Sabrin walks in, jamming at it. And the goaltender staying with it the whole way is Alex Domingo. Puck gets cleared. 45 seconds on the clock. Twisters working with it. 15 seconds remaining on the first set of penalties. Bouncing puck, still fighting with it. And a big hit down low. And Sabrin's going to get a penalty on the hit. And that puck icing waved off as St. Boniface is still on penalty wide. It's going to be a charge. Don't know why the whistle blew there. Here's a look at the replay, though. And that'll be the number 10 there of Sabrin right there, walks in. Nice hit. They're going to say he took a couple steps, though, before he made contact. A little bit debatable there. But it's 22.6 seconds here. We got some... Still 4-on-3 is what we got. Off the draw. Riels working with it. And they're just going to try and kill the last 15 seconds here. As that gets cleared all the way down. No icing. 2 seconds on the clock. Riels working with it, and so we head to even strength here, and that's going to do it for the end of the frame. So it is The Twisters down by 1. Shots are 13-8 in favor of the Riels, and we got a ton of penalties to sort back, and we'll have that cleared up for you and explained when we come back here for the start of the second period. Before we go there, we will look at the scores from around the league and how these teams how these teams are lining up here in the standings. But before we go that, we will quickly go over their goal scorers in tonight's game. So your scoring summary here for the first period. Jonah Crossland started the scoring off, 3:36 into this one. Cole Davis with the assist and Carson Dubois. Austin Spicer was able to tie it up at 7:18 from Jonathan Dick. Matthew Trott had the backdoor tap-in from Connor Davis and Tyler McNaughton at 9:36. And that is the difference maker so far in this one, as we got 3 other games going on here in the MMJHL. One also broadcasted by the G Show, so you can all tune in and watch that one during a little bit of it during the intermission. The Raiders Junior Hockey Club's out in Charleswood, and that one's not up at 2. Again, you can watch that on the G Show's page. 12:23 remaining in the second period in that one. Meanwhile, it's all Fort Garry at home against the Royal Knights, 3-0. And they're 6 minutes into the second period. And in the late one out in Stonewall, Jets off to an early 1-0 lead, out shooting the Canucks heavily 19-9 after 1. With that, I'm your host, Benny Brown, along with my cameraman, Josh Keck, and we'll see you all after the first intermission. And as the Twisters get set to take the ice, Riels ready out on the ice here, ready to go. Still, just the 2 penalties there on the board. Slightly offset by a second, 138 and 137. And that is to Sabrin on the charge and to the 19 of Dubois for his interference. And they might just even those both up here. As make sure those times are correct there on that. As they're talking through with the refs here on that. But that is why there was not really any other power plays here to speak of with all of those penalties. And I'll sort that one there out. And it was the slash on Ivan Coccarelli that was the difference in the first set of penalties. So sorry, that was offsetting. It was Val Septic with the rough who came in and joined them, and that's how the Twisters got their power play in the first period. As Davis walks in quickly, trying to get his Riels team up to a little bit of a cushion in their lead. Spicer trying to go the other way with the point to know with the goal tonight, and he couldn't work that one through traffic. Riels working it the other way. Into the zone. Through traffic. Loose puck. Twisters jamming at it. Reyes picks it up. McNaughton now with it. Back to Reyes. Reyes with the puck. Trying to work it the other way off a couple sticks. And that one gets tapped ahead for the Riels. Riels walking in. And they're going to turn that one over. Picked up by the Twisters. Twisters now. Some bad ice there. It looks like in front of the Zamboni doors. Both teams coughing up the puck in the same place. Sutherland walks into the zone, leaves it back for Spicer. Spicer shoots and fires. That one blocked. Rebound, fires again. Couldn't get the puck as it was tangled up in his feet. Twisters work that across to Wood. Wood works it ahead. And Sutherland will just put it in. Picked up by Reyes. Reyes with the puck. Working with it. And Lambert. He'll work that one ahead. Coccarelli with it. He'll walk into the zone. Working through traffic, puts that in on net, and Masrat holds on for a whistle. 18:37. Shots in the opening frame. 8 for your Pembina Valley Twisters. 13 for the St. Boniface Riels. Off the draw, Twisters giving chase off to that loose puck. Continued though. Pressure as Elsip works it down low. Coccarelli trying to center that one. And the Twisters getting some sticks in the lanes. And that one comes all the way down, icing waved. Puck controlled now here. Working with it. St. Boniface in their own zone. And the Twisters hold that at the line. Nice move there by Olsen. That shot fires just wide of the net. Trying to work it down low. Guilford with it. Guilford now working it behind the goal line. And Sabrin, he'll run into Coccarelli and he'll break that one up. As the linesman the referee there takes the puck, and now it's able to get cleared as the Twisters there got a little bit of a break as Olsen plays it right back in. Dominenko leaves it. Playing it now on the near side. Also plays it right back. Behind the net, here come the Riels. Riels send that one all the way down the far side. Hepner picks it right up, plays it ahead at center ice. Sadowski dodges a hit. And the Riels working it the other way. Into the zone. And a nice hit there, knocking his man down his wall. Who stepped up in the physicality in this one and looking a little bit shaken up there. Going off is the Riels player. Hepner works it in. That puck rolls all the way down around the glass. Still with it is the Pembina Valley Twisters. Chipped ahead. Working for that loose puck. Controlling now with this. Sadowski works it back to Hepner. Hepner makes a couple moves there before working it in off the stick of Sadowski. He couldn't just hold on to that one as he gets knocked down and onto the puck. Puck pinned underneath Sadowski as he gets up. Riels They'll scoop up that puck and try and work it on to the far side. Walking in. Right in front. Davis with it the whole time. And couldn't get a shot away as a stick breaks in front. Working with it now to the backhand. Still jamming at Twisters. They'll make a move and they got 2-on-1. It's Peters and Wall. Peters has to go as he gets chased down. And trying to get pickpocketed by Keating as they put him hard into the end glass. Still controlling with it. Keck now down low. And that one broken up by Carrolls to Davis. Davis on the near side. Long stretch pass. Dick will scoop that one up and off the stick of Young Husband, trying to work it the other way is the Penn Valley Twisters, and Keating low, putting it right back in as the Twisters clear that one into the Riels zone. 5:35 on the clock. Van Robies outraces his men, plays it around behind the net. Still working with it is Keck. To Bosman. Bosman puts that right behind the net. Keck couldn't get his stick on that puck, just a little bit too short. As Warchuk works it the other way, walking in, and Mazrat holds on for a whistle, and we'll take a look at that hit that Wall had on Reeve Suckett, and there's a hit there, and Suckett goes hard into the boards, and Suckett didn't look a little bit shaken up after that play, but again, the Twisters continuing on with the physicality that we saw in the opening frame. Quick shot off the draw, and that won't go. Still working with it now here. Controlled now. Trying to get that loose puck. Working with it. Rays. His shot through traffic and a flash of the leather by Mazrat as he holds on for the whistle. And there's a quick look at the replay. As Rays a shot, Mazrat sees it the whole way and is able to scoop that up into his mitt. 14:48 on the clock. Shots here in the second period. 0 for the Twisters. Meanwhile, 4 for the St. Boniface Riels. Riels in the attack zone. Twisters win the draw. And they'll work it to the far side. Lambert now with the puck. They'll work it ahead. And that loose puck pickpocketed now here by the Twisters. Van Roby circles, looks, and just plays it in. Trot now behind his own net. Fiction there, it's Rays. He'll work it up to Warchich. Into the zone. Dick now with the puck. Long stretch pass, and Olsen's really got to go, and no, they're going to call icing against the Twisters. He just didn't have the angles. He's on the other side of the net, and the Twisters got to tag up all the way down at the other end of the ice. 14:15 on the clock. Shot total is 17-8 in favor of the visiting St. Boniface Riels. Riels win the draw. Up quick shot through traffic, deflected, they score. And the deflection in front as the Riels expand their lead. It'll be Carson Dubois with the goal from the shot with the deflection in front off the stick of Ethan Alslip. And here's a quick look here at that replay there. Nice clean draw win. Alslip gets it at the point, and there's the tip down low. Walking out with it. Alslip, he'll work that one. Pressured. Trying to get that to Davis. Now here comes Davis. He'll work that to the far side. Bosman ends that opportunity. Twisters in their own zone. Long stretch pass. And that's tipped in by Sadowski. Sadowski giving chase to the Riels. Work it back to the near side for Davis. Wood holds at the line. Wood plays around behind the net. Wall can't get there. And Sadowski, he'll get bumped off the puck. Riels first to it. As Wood now works it back. Here's opportunity for Wall in tight. He gets tied up. Puck back to the point. There's a shot through traffic, and the Riels clog up the lanes, and Crossland is able to clear the puck. Wood now with it. He tries to clear that one. That's off the boards and down. Played right ahead now here by St. Boniface. Riels stepping in. Looking. And they center that one. No one home for them as the Twisters scoop that puck up and is able to get it out of the zone. Keating now with it. Pressured by Keck. And picked up by Carrolls. Carrolls on the near side. Now to the far side, walking in. And Coccarelli centers, and there's a shot save made on the opportunity from the Riels, is working it right back to Keating. He'll work it down low. Brzezinski works it to Coccarelli, trying to get it back to Brzezinski. That won't go for him. And again, the Twisters icing that puck as they relieve some pressure here. 12:31 on the clock. Twisters still without a shot here in the middle frame. Shots this period. Just 6 for the Riels, 0 for the Twisters. As the Riels get ready here. Quick shot through traffic, just wide of the net. Rebound in front. Twisters corral the puck, trying to work it out to Keck. And Keck just not enough there. He does get it out of the zone. And Carrolls will pick it up. Hard hit there, and maybe some extra activity following. As Sabrin going at it with Carrolls. Walking in Keating. Keating walks in, makes a quick move, gets past one defender, loose puck, and backdoor with the goal is Davis. And just like that, the Riels have expanded their lead. They're now up 3, 4-1. And their captain getting in on the action, his second point of the game. Here's a look at the replay. And again, just batting away, and loose puck sitting there around the doorstep. Another easy goal, similar to their second goal for the Riels. As they expand the margin here in the second period. And they're going to redo the draw. Spicer out there for the Twisters, trying to get some momentum going his way and for his team. Working it now is Hepner. Hepner ahead. He walks into the zone. And hard hit there, knocks him off the puck. Played around behind the net by the Twisters on the near side. Warchuk with it. He'll try and work it back. Trot works it ahead. Still with that puck. Now Lambert. Lambert walks right ahead through center ice. Loose puck picked up. Firing in on net and holding on the opportunity from Vlad Septic is Mazrat. 11:32 on the clock. Shots are 22-8. And we've talked about how the Twisters have been in this losing stretch, getting heavily outshot, and this one, no offensive presence at all here in this middle frame as the Riels working it down low. Twisters pick it up, trying to work it ahead. And Peters will give chase. Peters now with the puck. Bounce off a couple sticks. Riels hold it at the line. Rays works it ahead to Warchuk. Warchuk couldn't get a shot away. Back to Rays. Rays waits. Looks, trying to find a lane. Goes in tight, and that's off the skate. And all the way down the ice as Olsen gets a break for the Twisters. Olsen now will pressure Lambert. Lambert goes the other way now here, trying to make some space for his team as he'll clear that one down. Twisters working right back in as Dick. Played across here by the Riels. Lambert off his stick. Warchuk now. And Peters will clear it in for the Twisters. Dominic now. He'll leave for Rays. Round behind the net. Still working for that loose puck here is the Twisters. Twisters, they'll work it back behind the net for Josh Guilford. Guilford getting pressured. He'll work that along and get it right back from Olsen. Bouncing puck in the Riels. Working it here in the defensive zone. Warchuk, long stretch pass, and that'll just get cleared in as the Riels go for a change. Twisters on the near side now. Just getting that one ahead off the stick of Wall. That one gets cleared in behind the net. Riels playing it right back in as we're past the midway mark of the hockey game. Davis can't get it out. Studowski working it ahead. Puck behind the net. And the Riels trying to work it out off a couple sticks. Wood now with it. His shot through traffic. That won't go. Studowski in after the puck. Studowski, he'll play it back, trying to get it to Wall. And Ethan Alsup breaks that one up. And he'll work that ahead to Crossland. Crossland can't clear it out. Rooney gloves that one down and plays it down low for Wall. Wall giving chase. He's bumped off the puck by Alslip. Still working for the puck. Now Rooney works it back. And down low is the Twisters. Stadowski to Wood. Back to Stadowski. And the Twisters can't pick up that pass as Dubois works it out of harm's way. And Crossland able to clear that one up to Brzezinski. Sorry, correction to Davis. Davis now walking in with Dubois. Davis around behind the net, knocked off the puck, in down low, and just wide of the net as knocking into the goaltender there is Carson Dubois. And a hard hit there as the physicality by Davis walking in. Davis now with the heel, work that one back and just out of the reach there for Keating as Keating pressured now by Ryland Keck as Keating works it on the near side. Cleared right back in by Wood, in on net. Riels from behind the comfort of their own zone. Walk over the center line and ahead, and Carls just shoots that one right at the skate of Wood. Still looking for that puck there as trying to work it out of the zone as Riels able to hold it in. Wall now with it. Long stretch pass. That won't go for the Twisters. Keating now. He'll work it to Carroll's. Carroll's long stretch pass off a couple sticks. Picked up by Brzezinski. Brzezinski far side. Quick shot. Wide of the net. Working with it now. Twisters on the near side. And not much going for Hepner. As young husband comes in with Keck. Keck now continuing. And Ryland Keck will work that in behind the net before going for a change. Twisters just fork it away and easy pickup here for the Riels. That hits a skate. Goes right back in. Keating now with it. 7:36 on the clock. Still working with it now here. On the near side. Carl's long stretch pass. And that one won't go for them. Hepner now with it. Long stretch pass for the Twisters. Twisters walk into the zone. Spicer with it. Fires and a glove save on the opportunity. And that was the best opportunity of the period so far, really the only one for the Twisters. That's their second shot here of the second period. Shot through traffic for Sutherland in on net. Rebound picked up by Hepner. Hepner makes a move, goes around behind the net, trying to work it back to the forehand. He gets tangled up, working at it, jamming down low. And couldn't get past Alex Dominka. Working with it. Continuing now, here's the Twisters. They'll work it back to the line. Hepner. He'll play it down low for Sutherland. Sutherland now with it. Centers for Spicer. His shot. That gets blocked. And an injured Riel on the block. As Riels worked it the other way. In tight. Mazrat stays with it the whole time. On the Riels opportunity going the other way. Now Clausen comes in to help pressure. Twisters pick up the puck. Dangerous. As that puck came across. Have a couple sticks. Riels works it back. Davis now with it. He'll walk in. And that one getting shut down there by Sabrin. Trot with it. Here's the second goal here for the Riels in this one. Working with it. Now down low's Rez. And he can't center that one to Davis. Picked off by the Twisters. Austin Spicer. Twisters leading scorer. He'll put on the brakes and that puck gets turned over. And Sutherland puts an end to that rush there. Or what he thought he did as the Riels work it the other way and across. Twisters able to get it out. And then also with the puck. Waiting as he'll force that one down low for Reyes on the near side. Ahead to Davis and into the zone. Trot giving chase and he'll go for a change. Here's the Riels. It's Hepner with the puck in his own zone. He'll work it down. And up to Spicer off his stick and right to Reyes. Reyes plays it in past Spicer. Jamming at it is Peters. Twisters, they'll get the puck and they'll just send it right back out. Working with it now, St. Boniface. 5 to go. As Warchuk with it. He'll send that ice wide. And into the far side, going through traffic as St. Boniface. Twisters work it back the other way as they pick up the puck in their own zone. And out muscling them is St. Boniface. Quick shot and they'll work that across on. Looking in, firing in on net. Mazrat holds on as he'll jump into that puck and hold on for a whistle. 4:37 on the clock. Shots are 24-11 for the Riels. Like I said, not much here for the Twisters as the game management mode has set in here for this Riels team and just holding the puck and holding the time of possession. Really limiting the Twisters' opportunity here on offense. As Rooney skates in for the draw, he'll win that one. Working it back, Riels dangerously behind the net. They'll work around Wall. Good work by him, and the Twisters get rewarded with the puck as they'll turn that right over at the blue line. To the other 15 on the ice, working still with it down low. Warchuk now with it, in behind the defending goal. Loose puck now, as Boschman comes in there to knock his man off the puck. And Bosman can't get that one out, and now in the second effort by Wall. Twisters relieve some pressure as the two 15s fight for that puck towards the corner boards. Picked up now here by Wall, and he overskates that one as the Riels. Loose puck continuing now here by Davis, and he's going to get called on the line out for an offside. 3:54 on the clock. It's a 4-1 game in favor of the visiting Riels. And the Twisters really got to get their offense going here in this one. They've had nothing to show for besides a couple of good rushes here by Austin Spicer. And Dubois went early in on the draw. To the dismay of his coaches there with the linesman as Davis steps in and wins the draw for the Riels. Played right ahead in. Twisters. They'll work it out to the blue line, now ahead. Young Husband walking in with Keck. He'll fire that one high and wide off the glass. On the near side. Working with it now here, Crossland. Knocked off the puck by Keck. Keck now with the puck on his stick. He'll work that across to Hepner. Hepner ahead, he's got Keck along with Sabrin. Sabrin trying to send that one to Keck. Keck got tied up there, couldn't get to the puck, and Carson Dubois picks it up. He's got a couple points in tonight's game. As Dubois puts that ahead, working in, Davis walking in, firing that one just off the mark, off the glass. Picked up now by Hepner. Hepner works it ahead to Keck. Keck, he'll just send that one in and look for a change. Riels skate out from behind their own zone. Cross ice pass. Walking in, going through traffic as Coccarelli. Coccarelli couldn't, still working with it. Decides not to shoot, works it ahead. And Brzezinski works it down low, trying to get it back from Coccarelli, and he couldn't make that pass connect. As Spicer tries to put it the other way. Sabrin runs into the road blockade as Sabrin works it back for Spicer. Spicer working it, and again controlled now here by the Riels. Riels trying to work it out of the zone. Brzezinski with the puck, knocked off by Sabrin. And Sabrin going at it now with Brzezinski as Sabrin takes a little bit of a high stick up high. Still working with it. And now on the far side, here's the opportunity for the Riels. Going through traffic, and there's a goal. It's the number 12 is Reeves Sutkick, and a little bit shaken up earlier on from a hit by Wall, and now finds himself on the board here as the Riels blow this one all but open. And there's the quick little breakout pass, and following that, he was all alone. And plays it to the backhand, able to work that past the one Twisters defender that was back there. And with 2:08 on the clock, it's a 5-1 St. B lead. Here's the opportunity for Olsen off the draw. He'll work it in. Down low, Van Roby's in after the puck. Still working at it now here. Peters after it. Van Roby's now jamming at it as the Lake Region State College line on the ice here for the Twisters. And that one gets blocked down off a couple sticks and cleared all the way down the ice. Mazrat plays that ahead. Keating works it in. Peters now with the puck. And Peters, he's run out of room there, and Davis easily pickpockets him. Davis walking in. Pressure by Olsen. Shot in on net, and Mazrat will hold on for a whistle at 1:18. So the story continues to be the same with the Riels dominating the Twisters, and we'll see if the Twisters can get some life here in this last 78 seconds here. Something to take to them to the dressing room and really set something up for the third period to have something going on for their Sunday game if they can't get back yet in this one. As the Twisters just quick clear that one out. Riels mitigating pressure in their own zone. Working that one ahead. Ty Sadowski picks it off, and here's the opportunity in the final minute of the middle frame, and the Twisters play that one up and out of play at 56.9. Ethan Alslip's line comes here onto the ice as the Riels change it up. And following the draw, Alslip now with it. He'll work it ahead. Karels picks it up here for the Riels in his own zone. Works away from harm. On the pinch here by Wood, and he takes a hard hit. And Ethan Alslip will work it back as he comes free with the puck here. Riels work it out. And ahead, Rooney applying a little bit of pressure there, trying to slow them down as Wood dodges the hit. Alslip plays it down low. Riels trying to get one more before the final buzzer here of the second period. Alslip works that one ahead. Warchuk now with it. He'll play that one in. It's a miscommunication there by the Riels as Alslip plays it right back. Riels still controlling now here, down to the final 5. And Alslip will just hold it on as there is the horn. After 40, it's the Twisters. Down 5-1 and down big. Also on the shot clock, 27-11. And they're going to have a lot of things to talk about here in the dressing room going in to the third period. And with that, we'll look at our scores here around the league. And in the 3 other MMJHL games tonight out in Charleswood, the Hawks and Raiders Junior Hockey Club tied up at 3 apiece. 3:40 remaining in the second period on that one. And that one is getting broadcasted on YouTube by the G Show. Meanwhile, out in Fort Garry, the Twins continue to build on their lead. They're up 4-1 following 40 minutes of play. Meanwhile, the Canucks battled back to get within 1, and it's a 2-1 Jets lead out in Stonewall with 2:52 in the second period. And the scores here in the second period in our game here, it was 3 for the Riels. Carson Dubois opened it up with his second of the year from Ethan Alslip and Jonah Crossland, and that's his second point of the night for him. Connor Davis got his 6th from Carson Dubois and Matthew Trott, as well as Reeves Suckett was able to bang one in at the end from Evan Lambert to expand to a 5-1 lead in favor of the Riels. And with that, we will see you all after the second intermission. It's St. Boniface leading the Twisters by a score of 5-1. And as the team skate out here for the start of the third period, shot totals are 27 to 11. And total shots in the middle frame for the Pembina Valley Twisters, a total of 3. Meanwhile, 14 for the St. Boniface Riels. Carson Dubois and Connor Davis and Reeve Succut were the goal scorers in the middle frame for the Riels, 0 for the Twisters. And we'll see if the Twisters can get some offense going here in what they have definitely been short on in these last couple games. And if they can build up, get some positives going into Transcona on Sunday against the #1 team in the MMJHL, it'll be a tough match for them there. So we'll see if they can get some positives remaining here in this one in the remaining time. Riels working it here off the draw in their own zone on the fresh seat of ice into the near side. And Septic Hill worked that one there down low. Working with it is Hepner jamming at it now as the Twisters make a goaltender change to start this one off. Working with the puck back there as Darian Penner is in here. And the first shot he faces, he'll hold on for a whistle. Penner stats coming into this one, a goals against average of 4.79 as that shot was just wide of the net. Save percentage as he holds on to that one is .869. As the Twisters in off the draw, Riels, they'll work it back. Continuing now with the puck, and Penner holds on for a whistle as he sees that one all the way through as St. Boniface hits the 30 mark on shots and goal. Trot's line out there as they'll work it in and off the bouncing draw. Twisters clear that one out. Lambert circles back and plays it right back in past Trot. He can glove that one down. Bosman trying to work it the other way. Continuing now is Coccarelli, and Bosman takes him down behind. As we continue on, Rays works it the other way. Bosman now with the puck, and another big pickup by the Twisters. A man who's definitely done well since being part of the Twisters. Lambert, his shot through traffic deflected, try and get it in front. Still working now here with it. Back to the point. Continuing on now with it. Davis. Davis trying to get a shot away. Still working now here for it. Comes Davis, he gets tangled up. Back to the point. And that shot just wide of the net. Continuing now here to work with it. Twisters now from behind their own net. And Wood, he'll work it the other way. And the Twisters, they'll work that one ahead and all the way down the ice and just past the line. They'll negate the icing call. Still working now here is St. Boniface in their own zone. Lambert with the puck from out behind the safety of his own goal. Makes a nice move to get past the first couple Twisters. Ahead to Coccarelli. Centers across, quick shot wide of the net on the great opportunity here to start it off for the Riels. In front, Penner scrambling, trying to get to that loose puck, jamming at it. Twisters can't get it out. Carrolls walks the line. And Wall can't block that one. Here's an opportunity for Rooney. He'll work it the other way. Push that one ahead for Keating. Keating plays that one in and into the netting. And that brings the stoppage in play here at 17:26. Younghusband in on the draw against Brzezinski. And the Twisters now working with it. Trying to push that one ahead forward. And that puck skips up into the Twisters bench at 17:15. Younghusband set here on the draw against Dubois. Still working now here with it. Here's the opportunity. Brzezinski plays that one in. That one won't go. Still working with it. There's an opportunity in tight for Brzezinski, and he scores. And the referee can't find the puck. It's in the net. And now he points it as Brzezinski puts it off the back corner there of Penner. And Penner can't believe it. Here's a look here at the replay as he bounces it off the corner and bounces off the back of Penner and in. Again, sore there about the video feed flickering a little bit, but with that, it's the Riels up 6-1. As Brzezinski finds himself on the board. Wood works it around behind the net. Carroll's with it, trying to play it in. Bouncing puck in and around behind. And working with it. Down low. Sabrin with it, trying to get his team ahead. Continuing now. Kim plays it the other way. Filling with it. Blocks in, fires, and getting just enough of the blockers. Penner, and that goes up into the netting. At 16:29. And correction there, it's going to be Davis Cole on the goal. As Domenico, his quick shots gloved down and held on for a whistle by Penner. So Davis Cole, his second point of the game. Meanwhile, Connor Davis gets his, or Carson Dubois gets his third assist of the night. On the near side, Guilford trying to work that ahead. Picked up now here by Olsen for the Twisters. Still working with it. And the skirmish continuing on with the puck, pursuing that. And then Alsop trying to draw the hook as the St. Boniface bench one. Let's see, and they're not going to get one as the call is offside. Off the draw. St. Boniface with it, they'll clear it in. Penner trying to give chase. With it back to the point, pushed ahead. Davis now working with it. And the skirmish continues on there for the puck as Rooney falls down, still trying to fight for it. Continuing now here to work with it, and Rooney puts it off the glass. Bouncing puck, Hepner now with it. Hepner walks in, fires that one just wide of the goal. Still jamming at it now here. Sabrin now trying to play that ahead while working with it. Back to Rooney. Continuing now to control the puck, and a big hit there by Rooney. Trying to get the Twisters some momentum here in this one as Hepner fires that one just wide. The hard hit there in the corner. Twisters work it ahead. 5 minutes gone here in the in the third period. Working with it now, here's the Riels. Riels played across. Off the stick of Davis and into the zone. Dick goes to scoop it up. Long stretch pass deflected ahead. And Reyes plays it across. Continuing now here into the zone as St. Boniface just loosely plays it. Dick works it the other way, and Keck takes a hard hit as he chips that one ahead. Still working with it. Reyes, long stretch pass as they work it up the far side. Trot goes through, trying to get another goal here in this one. Working with it. Continuing now here with it's Davis. Davis through traffic. Back to the point for Reyes. Reyes walks the line. He gets called on the offside, and that was very close. He might have some words there for the linesman as he now goes over with it with the ref. Here's that hit that Keck took down low, and just a nice, beautiful hit there by Reyes. Brzezinski wins the draw back and gets past Sutherland into the zone. Twisters try and work it the other way. Lambert now with it. Lambert, he'll put that one up and just misses grazing the ceiling as they continue on here in the attack zone to St. Boniface in the slot, and they couldn't get a shot away. Working with it now, here comes Austin Spicer. Spicer through traffic, couldn't keep the puck on his blade. And Coccarelli works that to center ice. Picked up now off the stick of Brzezinski. Brzezinski now coming back with it. Sutherland tips that one ahead, and a delayed offside against the Twisters as Coccarelli works across ice for Brzezinski. Brzezinski walking in, and Dick there shuts down his opportunity. Still with it now, and Austin Spicer puts that up, and we got a penalty coming here. And Brzezinski there, or Davis, can't see if that's an 88 or 89. It's going to be Brzezinski there getting into it, and so Brzezinski gets the cross check. Twisters 0 for 1 so far on the power play. Twisters power play coming into this one 25% first in the league. Meanwhile, the penalty kill for the St. Boniface Riels, they're third, sitting right up at a nice 85% flat. 13:09 on the clock. And the 2 minutes are on the board for Brzezinski. Off the draw, Twisters, they win that back to the line, turn it over, and a bad turnover. Here comes Carson Dubois, and he just won't have enough as that puck was pushed too far ahead. Twisters here in their own zone, trying to work it ahead on the near side. Tipped ahead by Wall, and he'll take a hard hit. And that puck gets cleared all the way down. Penner now with it. He'll leave it back. And off a couple skates there. Trot now working with it. He'll jam it ahead. Continuing now here with it is the Twisters in their own zone. Trying to get something here. And I'll start here with trying to get some shots here against Ostomiko as he goes out to play that puck. Trot on the near side trying to clear it out. Guilford able to hold that the line for the Twisters. As a slip works it the other way, Hepner slides in to make the play on the puck, works it ahead. And with that, that gets cleared all the way down the ice by the Riels. 50 seconds remaining on the Twisters. Power play here is there's 11:53 on the clock. Twisters still without a shot in this frame. As they walk in now, splitting through traffic. Austin Spicer walks in and could not bury that one, trying to get his second of the night. And into the feet of Dick, and he has to be careful here. And so they got 2-on-1 going the other way. Dick trying to shut it down, and on the rebound, they put that one just wide of the net. There's another opportunity for Warchuk, and Penner will hold on for a whistle with 18 seconds remaining on the power play. And a great opportunity short-handed there for St. Boniface. Meanwhile, the Twisters still can't set anything up in the attack zone here in the opening 8 minutes of the third period. And so they get ready here off the draw, working now with it. And that puck gets cleared all the way down, chasing in after it. As the Twisters work that across to the near side. And that puck comes all the way down, and that's going to do it here for the Twisters power play. And this is a St. Boniface penalty kill, showing why they are operating at such high rates here early on this season. As they work that one around behind the net, trying to get it back. There's a shot in on Penner. Penner and tried to clear that one out, and we got what appears to be a hand pass here. Bring a stoppage in play at 10:52. Shots here in the third period. 0 for the Pembina Valley Twisters. Meanwhile, 10 for the St. Boniface Riels. And that is a troubling stat that the Twisters are going to have to find somehow to turn that around here. Off the draw, Riels with it here in their own zone. Still working with it. Now picked up by the Twisters on the far side. Played ahead by Nottingham. Now working with it. Trying to center that one. Rays with it. And couldn't find the pass go on that one. Suckout with it now behind the net. Back to the point. Waiting is Lambert firing, and just off the mark on the opportunity for the Riels defender. Back now to Reyes. Across to Lambert. Lambert fires through traffic, and Penner holds on for a whistle. And with that, we're going to take a look here at that hit there that Wall took. A guy who usually dishes out a lot of hits earlier on. Takes a pretty hard, nice shoulder-on-shoulder hit there, entering the zone. And again, St. Boniface showing that they got some physicality here in this one too. And off the draw, that one bounces dangerously up there on Penner. Working with it here is Guilford. Guilford trying to clear. Ray's now with it. He'll work it ahead to Van Robies. Picks that one off. Van Robies now with it. And he'll play that ahead again. We're sorry there about the little bit of the flicker there in the video as we try and sort that one out. As Guilford in the slot fires that one just wide. Continuing now, here's the Riels trying to dig at that puck. Skirmish continues as Guilford hits the ice, and there's going to be a couple punches throwing, and now a bunch of other players as they'll all jump on here. Both teams, though, staying wise. Nobody moving on the benches. As looks like Guilford's in a headlock there. Can't see which Riel has him tied up there. But still getting a couple shots in on him. Looks like that's Zachary Dominico. No, that'll be the 55, not the 15. So, Jonah Crossland, who's had quite the night in this one. 3 assists and a goal. As Guilford will leave the ice for the Twisters. As well as Crossland, who ends the night off. Correction there, he has four assists, a goal and 4 assists. And the points leader here in this one as the referees try and sort this one all out. As Hepner and Dave still waiting here the verdict, which they are getting now. Looks like it's going to get dropped here at the near side dot by the Twisters logo here in center ice. Or it might just be a center ice draw here. And that's what it will be as they sort this out. Correction there on the stat line. I was only 3 assists there for Crossland, but still a good night for him. And actually they're going to move that face off here adjacent to where I thought it was going to be, and off the draw. Twisters now with it. Hepner now with it on the near side as he walks in. Still waiting. Plays it down low. And it's the Twisters actually on the power play here, so they added the 1 there to Crossland, and that's going to be a penalty. Pretty easy call by the referee right in front of him as Lambert hits the boards hard, and Sutherland's going to go and end the Twisters power play opportunity. And here's a look at the replay. Not much to say there, and simple cross check right there into the boards. And we got some 4-on-4 hockey as Slade Sutherland takes a seat in the sin bin at 9:08. Trot out on the draw, tie up with Van Robies, still working with it. Van Robies comes free with the puck. Trying to go through traffic, Spicer with him. Back to Sabrin. Sabrin getting tied up with Trot. Trot walks into the zone. Pressure by Wood. Wood picks up the puck. Wood in his own zone. Trying to work it ahead. Still working with it. Now here to the near side. Sabrin across to Wood. Wood kicks it ahead to himself. Dodges a hit. Dodges another one. But that time the puck picked up by Rays. Rays works it across. And as they work with it there in the corner board, still jamming at it. Stepping now, giving chase. Back to Lambert. Lambert with it. Walking in, fires, and he put that right through the 5-0 of Wood. Couldn't beat Penner. Trot down low, and it's going to be Wood going at it with Lambert behind the play as they continue on, and now Wood will pick up the puck and turn it right over to Trot into the slot, not just wide of the net on that opportunity. And now Wood with a little bit of a tie up there again. Looks like it's possibly Lambert as they continue on. No, Lambert's here on the other end of the ice as Spicer and Lambert do get tied up there as Trot down low with them, and And after the pushing and shoving, Trot will work that ahead. And Stepnick trying to work that one across. He does put that one in. And the Riels have expanded their lead. It's now 7-1. And that is the 14 of Vlad Stepnick with the goal. And he just stays with it as Trot works in the puck and is able to outstretch Penner, and Penner just couldn't reach that far. So that'll be his first point of the night. Trot his second. He had a goal earlier on. 5 minutes remaining here of the 4-on-4. So we continue on, and now the Riels get their power play. Working with it now. Riels trying to get out 15 seconds here on a short power play opportunity for D'Amico. He'll leave that back. And that shot fires just wide. Trying to work it back. Davis now with it. Holding it. And that's going to go. We're back to even strength. Quick shot just wide of the net. Against Penner. And we're down to the final 7 minutes as that one gets cleared all the way down by Wall. And that's going to be an icing. Twisters here on the regroup. Rooney in on the draw. In his first game as a Pembina Valley Twister. Keaton plays it down low. Still working with it now. Here's the Riels. Circling is Dubois off a couple sticks. And the Twisters are able to clear and again relieve some more pressure. Icing waved off. Keaton picks it up. Keaton, long stretch pass deflected in by Dubois. Fillion now. He'll work that to Davis. And he's met by Dick. Working now with the puck. Down low. His young husband, he lost it there to Peters. Young husband now giving chase, trying to get it back. And that one's misplayed by Carroll's at the line. He'll work it to Keaton. Keaton plays across ice. Still working with it now here. And into the zone. Walking in, Keaton fires. Save made, and the rebound right to him from Penner. And Dick able to get his stick on that one. Can't clear it out as that one gets blocked again by Rooney. Rooney couldn't keep the puck with them, and now the Twisters able to clear. Carroll's circling around with the puck. 5:45 on the clock. Long stretch pass, and now skating in across, and Lambert couldn't finish on a great opportunity. Still with it now is the Twisters. Twisters now with it. Young husband plays it the other way as the Twisters go for a change. Riels trying to work something ahead. Warchuk with it. Waits. Plays it ahead. And gets it right back. Gives it into Davis. Davis walks in through the slot. Gets to his spot and just fires wide and high of the net. Was a little bit off on that shot opportunity. Back to the point. Across. Ferrez, his shot, trying to get a deflection in front was Warchuk, and through that, Darian Penner sees it the whole way and holds on for a whistle. Shots are 44-14 are your totals. A correction, that's 44 there to 12 in favor of the St. Boniface Riels. 4:56 on the clock. And Brzezinski in on the draw. Still working with it. Cleared in front. Sutherland now with it to the far side. Walking in. Continuing now with it. Brzezinski, he'll play that one there ahead. Into the zone, trying to work it back. Jamming at that puck is the Riels. Riels come free with it. Back to Rays. Rays works it across. That shot gets blocked with the traffic in front. Still working with it. Now back to Rays. Rays waiting. Fires in on net. Penner sticks that into the corner boards. Picked up by the Twisters. Twisters able to clear that one out. Olsen giving chase. Rays works it up. to Suckett on the near side. Ahead to Cockrell across, and he couldn't bang that one home there. He was a couple strides behind as the puck came his way. Olsen walking in the other way, fires that one, trying to glove that one down as D'Amico, and he played that one dangerously in front. Twisters couldn't get any sticks on that puck as Brzezinski works it in and around Austin Spicer and tries to do the same with Sutherland. And he'll let Carrolls have a go at it. As Carrolls waits, long stretch pass deflected in off the stick of Carson Dubois. 3:30 on the clock as the Twisters pulling it out of harm's way is Clausen. And a hard hit there that Sadowski takes from Dubois. And walking in here is Wall trying to fire that one home in front of the net. D'Amico staying with it as here's the replay as Wall walks in, makes a couple nice moves and creates what is the best scoring opportunity for the Twisters of this frame, which hasn't been much as that it's only their second shot here of the third period. Working with it now, St. Boniface, and Carrolls couldn't find it. He'll work that across. And Dubois will get it to the far side towards Davis. Working with it, it's Wall. And the Riels controlling in their own zone. And Suckett trying to get that one out. Sabrin holds it at the line. Peters with it. He'll turn that one over. Sabrin deflects it ahead. D'Amico with it. He'll work it across. Trying to find Fillion down low. Instead, he'll just take it himself, and Carroll's overskated the puck. Here's the opportunity going the other way for Van Robies as he walks in. Waits in front. Jamming at the loose puck. Still with it, it's the Twisters. Trying to jam at it as down low with some sticks on it. They couldn't bang that one free, and holding on, freezing the puck is D'Amico. And here's a look at that replay there as D'Amico goes down as well as it looks like Van Robies there. And on that opportunity there for the Twisters, Van Robies just couldn't get enough on that sitting down to get it past the goalkeeper. Off the draw, Bosman plays that behind the net. Riels with it. They'll work it back. Ethan will slip behind his own net, working it ahead on the near side. And Coccarelli can't get that one as Dick plays it right back in. Riels with 2 to go. Waiting from behind their own net, working it ahead. Now picked up, and here's their opportunity. Back, Coccarelli fires that one in. A beautiful opportunity, couldn't finish. And another opportunity in front won't go for them. And here's a look at that replay. And a nice setup there by Vlad Stepik, and Coccarelli just couldn't finish, missed the net. Got 106 seconds here remaining in regulation as the Twisters down big on the scoreboard in this one and tried to quickly look past this one here as they got thoughts of Transcona soon entering their minds after this one. Rays with it. He'll circle back, work it ahead on the near side. McNaughton with it. He'll play it back for Trott. And a save on the opportunity. Davis back to the line. Lambert chooses not to shoot. Plays it up to Davis. And Rooney works in behind his net. Trott goes to pick that one off. Plays it down low. Rooney now with it. Out muscling a couple men. And Ty Sadowski clears the zone for the time being. Still with it now. Davis going to make an opportunity with it. Controlled here by the Twisters. As we enter the final minute here of regulation. Davis always dangerous with the puck as he continues to circle all the way around. Plays it across. Still waiting with it. Firing in tight. And Penner holds on for the whistle with 45.1 seconds on the clock. Off the draw, puck comes out of the zone. Circling now back here with it. And Vlad Stepik just plays it in on net. And Penner holds on with 30.7 seconds. As this one here is all but over for both teams in this one. Off the draw. Twisters now here with it on the near side. Clearing that one down. Riels with it. And Young has been slightly offside. 15 on the clock. As Riels hold it, Sabrin applying some light pressure as they work it up the near side of St. Boniface off the stick of Fillion. Penner plays that dangerously behind his net. And when the Twisters hold this one out, and that is going to do it here. And this one, the Twisters fall by a score of 7-1. And with that, we got our 3 stars coming up next, and then we'll look how these teams are in the standings and the out-of-town scoreboard. Your final shots here, totals are 48 for the visiting St. Boniface Riels, 14 for the Pembina Valley Twisters, giving you a shot totals of 3 in the third period for the Twisters. Meanwhile, a total of 11 for the St. Boniface Riels. And with that here, we will go over tonight's 3 stars in this one. And we will start it off here from the St. Boniface Riels here with a goal and 1 assist. Number 8, Matthew Trott picks up the 3rd star. Your 2nd star in tonight's hockey game from the St. Boniface Riels. He had a goal and 3 assists. Number 55, Jonah Crossland. And your 1st star in tonight's game from the St. Boniface Riels with 3 assists and 1 goal. Number 19, Carson Dubois.
I get him.
And here we look at the standings here coming into this one. So the Twisters, well, have to wait again another weekend to try and move up. Meanwhile, for the Riels, the 2 points will tie them up there with the Twins for that 4th spot. And with that here, we have your out-of-town scoreboard here and your other games on in the MMJHL. Coming to you here momentarily. And the Hawks were able to come away at the overtime final at home against the Raiders Junior Hockey Club, 5-4, which will push them into 1st place. Meanwhile, that point there for the Raiders, trying to give them some spacing against the Jets. Meanwhile, the Twins hosting the Royal Knights, they win that one 4-1. So the Twins moving up into the 3rd spot in the standings. And with 2:15 remaining in the 3rd period, the Jets will again be tied there with the Raiders for the number 6 spot. If they can hold on, they're up 5-2 on the Canucks. So again, the points there for the Twisters, Canucks, and the Royal Knights staying pretty tight. And again, the Twisters just trying to make up a couple games to get something going and try and sneak into the playoffs. With that, I'm your host, Bentley Brownloth, my cameraman, Josh Keck. And we'll see you all for the next MMJHL hockey game. The Twisters on the road for a 2 p.m. start on Sunday against the number 1 Transcona Railer Express.